Well, it looks like we might be good.
Okay.
We're starting off over here on
Yeah.
Dreamland.
Michael rocking that classic flower. All right. So this matchup is actually one of my favorites to watch, just because Sheik has to play so particularly, and Puff is definitely doing her very scary sharking thing in ways that you don't typically see it, just like that, where she goes for those up airs. Like in the Fox matchup, she doesn't get to go for those as much, but those up airs essentially, like, if she catches the jump at low percents, she can absolutely like rescue off that up air. I just think it opens up a lot more like paths in neutral for Puff to exist, and like not necessarily always be back airing. You know, Abba always be back airing.
But I definitely, we're definitely going to see a much more. Ooh, okay, decides to go for the rest there. Probably not. Jflex is probably not going to get too much to punish that.
No.
As best as he could expect there. Yeah, but we're definitely going to see, especially if Jflex wants to win this, he's going to have to play a methodical, slow game, slowly itching away at Michael's stocks.
Oh yeah, it's really just an endurance test for Sheik. Like, how consistently can you avoid not getting grabbed and whatnot like that?
And feels interesting. Oh, yuck. Interesting to start here on Dreamland. Maybe Jflex is of the mind that he wants. Oh, Michael getting some nice deal. Oh my God, these needles! Just rapid fire coming through. Fortunately,
I
not
think
enough.
you're a little bit behind me now,
Ooh.
funnily enough.
Let me get that. Oh yeah, there we go.
There you
we're
go.
back.
Yeah. God, that plays so weird.
Yeah.
Alright. So Michael here is just like patiently waiting it out. I mean, he's just got. It's so hard for Sheik to get her opening because, like, you don't want to trust the grab as Sheik because it will blow you up if Puff is crouching. But yeah, the most you can get is run up down smashes or down smashes on a shield, I feel like.
Jflex is going to be especially wary of these rests being hit with 2 already, taking out his first 2 stocks. So it's definitely on the menu, and the crouch cancel forward smash to take that one. Not needing a rest that time.
No, that's the rough part. Is like, people I think underestimate crouching as Puff. They're like, oh, it's just, you know, a cheese thing where she'll grab or low profile something or rescue. But no, her options out of crouch cancel are really gross, honestly.
Just
Oh,
back air, back air, back air, back air.
85% now on Jflex.
This is looking,
That's real grim.
yeah, very insurmountable lead. We saw Rishi's DK almost come back from this big of a gap against Michael's Puff, so maybe a Sheik can do it, but still.
So here's my thing. I think that DK's actually got a pretty good matchup against Puff.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's
The back air is nice. Yeah.
The back air is kind of nice. Crouch cancel down smash when she goes for crossovers, cross-ups. But I don't know. I think it's just either something where it's matchup unfamiliarity for the Puff, or
maybe Jflex needs to pull out a pocket DK for this game too.
Whip out the Kong. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. But oh man, I was just about to say it's looking like Jflex was getting a shot at bringing this one back, but Michael closed the door on that one, taking game 1. It is a best of 5, so he's got some time to adapt. But those 2 stocks are pretty rough.
Yeah. I just always feel like once you're like, Puff is obviously a character that is both proficient at comebacks and really good at stuffing you out from making them. But like, you kind of have to maintain the same play style throughout against her. Like, there's a lot of different ways to play around other characters, but Puff like demands you be like either practically perfect or you die. It feels like.
Yeah, that's one way to die.
Yeah.
Not being perfect there. I do agree, and kind of touching on your comment of it being an endurance test too. Like, for that 1 second you get lazy, you're not prepared what Michael's got, you're just gonna get rested and punished for it. So you just have to stay cognizant of everything going on. You can't autopilot for a second, because that's when Michael's gonna find those little gaps and take 10, 20, 30. But Jflex finding some gaps of his own that get it pretty much even here.
I'm amazed that up air didn't quite hit. Jflex was just pixels away from getting up aired out of that jump to top platform.
Both feeling each other out here. Just ripping that forward smash. Hoping
I mean,
Jflex
you
somehow
gotta
gets
try.
over there, yeah.
Yeah, there's that tomahawk grab.
Let's see. Better edge guard scenario.
It's got to go all the way over.
Smart,
Yeah,
making him chase him, but Michael's able to get there.
yeah. Drill confirms are actually so solid for just getting grabs. It's one of the hardest moves in the game. The SDI, it feels like. Oh, let's up
Walking right up to him, get that up tilt shield pressure. Not scared.
Oh, God! One puff back air just soaking all those needles. Oh no!
Oh,
he probably
really?
meant for that. He probably meant for it to be a drop through needle, but he's sticking with it.
God.
It might.
Okay,
Yeah.
able to get back out of there. Not taking
Yeah.
too much for using the worst move in the game into using one of the best moves in the game.
Yeah.
Switching back and forth there, and
It's all about context. I definitely think like if Zelda were even like passably a viable character, you'd see a lot more people using her to bring to kill Puff, just because her forward air and back air spacing is so solid against Puff. But just everything else about her makes her complete crap. So it's never really worth it.
if only that changing animation was a little bit faster or didn't immediately make you vulnerable.
Oh.
That's going to be a second win for Michael, looking poised to move into winners finals for, I believe, the third week in a row.
That's the litmus test, man. You throw that at anyone, and it's a rough time.
All right, and he's Jflex looking to try the Fox. I believe we saw him do this when they met previously, so let's see if it's able to make any sort of headway that his Sheik was not making these last couple of games.
Oh, God, no.
Not a great way to start it off, though. Not looking too great.
See, I admire Jflex's bravery. One, for living through a global pandemic right now, and then two, going on net play to get up there arrested by Michael 41 billion.
I think that's the first time they've been tied since the start of every game they've played so far.
Yeah.
Making this a 3-stock match here.
Someone typed in clutchel, and I do not like that. That's
Clutch.
what are they called? The portmanteau. I don't like that portmanteau at all.
Yuck.
Oh no!
Oh,
That was his jump, and he didn't know it.
God.
Yeah, it's really hard to deal with.
Bad days for Jflex. Real good days for Michael, though.
Oh yeah, Michael stock's on the rise right now. Jflex is playing incredibly patiently though. And he's just kind of seeing what he can get away with at this point, just how many lasers he can sneak in.
Yeah, the fact that both these first two games have been pretty strongly in Michael's favor, that Jflex is still hanging in here and not throwing in the towel this early, even though the character switch may seem, some may view that as a kind of throwing in the towel, but his Fox is looking real nice and has been keeping it close. That might be, gets the SDI in the up air.
Michael's really solid with that SDI. Puff's already got it pretty easy because one, she's a floaty, and then two, she's incredibly small. But I very rarely see him actually get killed by that move. I feel like. Oh. Yeah, and just respects that space. It's so hard not to.
Oh.
Interesting.
One way to get out of there, regaining center by getting there as fast as possible. Oh no, okay. Just tiptoes up to see if Michael's still awake and then just smacks him to get him out of there.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, okay. This is a start.
Yeah, he's tack on a few more lasers and he's a kill percent, man.
Okay, can he get back? Side B, not gonna do it.
Yeah, and Puff's get up attack just stays there for so long. Her foot does that thing, it reminds me of N64 in air, where it just becomes this huge thing that's ludicrous. It's as big as her body.
Can Jflex do this? Every time I see Michael play, I start hearing that Jaws theme. Oh no! And he clamps down and takes that third 3-0 on both sides of winners semis. As Michael moves on to winners finals to face off against Ginger.
Brutal stuff.